Hey, it's just me with my iPod. I'm not even in the shed because it's cold and dark out there. But I'm having a devil of a job with this particular. I've gone back to my first love, to the classic fifth generation. Found this one down the arm of a chair because I just bought it and kind of stuffed it out of the way. I thought I've been diddling about with little shuffles and nanos and all kinds of obscure weirdness, but these are the real things. The problem I'm having with this, for the first time in my life, I've got an iQuad card to work, which is great. I have to do the maths on the numbers, but it's a substantial kind of capacity, and with a proper wedgie firewire cable, like a brick, it functions and it's all quite nice, but it won't hold a charge. So I've got various batteries that I've written nope on. You can't see that probably, but that one's been in it and didn't last very long. This one's been in it and didn't last very long. I had one in that I've kind of written on it that it was the first one I had on, and it did kind of hold the charge for a little bit, but not very, very long at all. So I'm going in with this, and I'm sure you don't mind if I do it in front of you. This has been open before, I'm fairly sure. I'll go this way because you might be able to see better what I am doing. It's not, I normally wouldn't open these on camera, but it's very compliant, really. I've been investigating. I've got a big pack of batteries that arrived from the Far East from China, and what I have to do now is remember what they're all for, because I've kind of thought I'll have one for a fifth generation shuffle, I'll have one for a nano, etc., etc. But I'm now going to match them. This one is it's inscribed. I don't know if you can see that there. Let's find your camera. It says, it's quite bizarre. It says, outside and think about what you've done. Love, David. I don't understand what that is. If you've opened one of these, you've got it flat on the ground. Be careful just to open it up like a book. And then, careful, no, we're not. Down here is where the cable is. Did I bring some pincers? No, I don't appear to have brought some pincers. That will come out just like that, but pliers is what I mean, not pincers. I literally just stuck any, in descending order of size, any SD cards I could find. So I'm pretty sure that's a 256 Amazon, that's a PNY 256, and then I think this is a 128, and this is an Amazon 64 meg that I had hanging around. So I don't know, I haven't done the maths, I don't know what that adds up to. What I'm trying to do is put this, which says on it, it's a date and it says new good question mark. This should be a good battery. I'm going to pause briefly, get a pair of tweezers and coax it in. Okay, one pair of close work tweezers secured. These aren't the ones I was looking for because the ends of these are a little bit bent. Pick up some close work tweezers from your local hardware shop if you're lucky enough to have one, and I do have one. It's going to be tricky to show you this, but I've essentially got to get this little there into there. We'll go it the right way around. Let's see if it will go in. Ideally I'd have that and I could see what I was doing. So you probably won't be able to see this, but I'll clipping that, grasping that there, slotting it into here. And again, I should have got the power bank. I might have to do a take 3 and show you it working, if it does work. That's not gone in as well as I would have liked, but I think it has gone in. Now, what I don't want to do is, when I'm putting the lid back on, crack the screen, but it seems to click together reasonably nicely. And what I'll do is I'll just go and get a power bank, show you what it looks like working, and then see that one that I've just taken out says new, bought in April. There might be something else wrong, I don't know. I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll see where we get to when we charged it. So that's the end of section 2. Right, here we go then. Apple endorsed proper brick, which is what you need to revive any iPod 30-pin connector there. Let's take this and put it just slightly off shot, out of shot into a extension reel. And then I'm going to take this end and insert it, not where the sun doesn't shine, but into there, like that. You can see a bit of an Apple logo. It is firing up. Rockbox is there. I don't know whether that's reversed to you, but it took a while, to be honest, because obviously when you're in the database menu there, it was hanging. You get an option to update the database, and it was hanging and had to be redone a few times before I think it had properly mapped out everything that it had going for it. In the system menu, under Rockbox info, let's try that again because that didn't. Oh my days, I've got credits, that's not what I wanted. In Rockbox info, it says it's charging. If I go down to this bottom, it tells you that there is can't see you put it under there, 1.63 gigabytes is what it's packing. The date is not what needs looking at. If I go back to the while playing screen, which resume playback, I've got a fairly basic white while playing screen, which just disappeared there. So I think I've still got some issues. The theme I went for here, if we go into settings and theme settings, browsing the theme files, it's one of the early ones. I think I've got the same while playing screen. I think that's pen and paper, I think, is the one that was supposed to be. Yeah, it's just buggering about. So I'm not quite sure what is going on. It's loading again now. I think what I will do is now playing around with the database. I'll leave this on charge for a bit, see what happens. I thought, I found it and I had a bit of time to kill, so I thought, I'll do a classic 5th gen. The white case was a bit scuffed and a bit manky, so I did replace the case, but I only replaced it with another one that was slightly less manky. I contemplated changing the click wheel. I've got a white one that I thought would look quite good in there, but in the end I just thought this is going to be a workout horse. It's not going to be, doesn't need to be particularly elegant. I've successfully got lots of stuff on it. Spent a very happy evening putting lots of things on it. So all I need now is for it to work. And as you see, it's been working up to a point, but not fully successful. This is one of the joys and delights of messing about with these things. You never know quite what is going to happen. I've left the back with the inscription on it because why not? At least, I mean, the beauty of that is I know which one it is. So this is called, I've renamed it something like White Outside or something, just so I know which one it is. But it was quite a joy to put all the little fiddly ones aside and see what I could do with this. So looking forward to see what happens. I may update you. I'm aware that I very rarely update anyone about anything. Enjoy your life, enjoy your music. Hope to see you again soon. And that's all from me. Goodbye.